What up everyone, I'm Rich Mays Lopez and this is the release roundup brought to you by SoulCollector.com. In this week's show, we're looking at the top news stories, we're ranking the top 5 sneaker releases of the weekend, and we linked up with Steve Aoki to talk about his recent collab with Asics, and of course, we just had to cake someone. Let's get into the news. From Travis Scott and Drake to professional athletes, Fortnite is continuing to take over and ruin your life one device at a time. Epic Games recently launched the ridiculously popular title on iOS, and according to analytics from game tracking service Sensor Tower, the mobile game raked in $1.5 million in in-app purchases within 72 hours of its launch. The game is still invite only on iOS and will be dropping for Android soon, and I'd be lying to you if I didn't say that a big reason why I'm even talking about this is to get a code, so please feel free to slide in my DMs with a blessing. Ego, a trend-led sassy footwear brand based in the UK, recently dropped its Elijah Chunky trainer, and I'm not going to be the one to do direct shade on them, but it's kind of obvious that it's very similar to a certain really hyped and really expensive sneaker that has 3 soles from a high-end fashion brand that starts with the letter B and rhymes with Schmalenciaga. The good news here is if you want to cop this thing, it'll only drop you back $45 instead of $8.50, and you'll definitely look like a broke boy. It looks like Kanye West flipped the Adidas Yeezy 500 into a boot to drop the Yeezy Season 6 Combat boot. This image, courtesy of IG user Irie Petru, shows a very similar design to the Yeezy 500 on the upper, with an even chunkier look, a higher cut, and a boot outsole. No word on an official release date, but apparently these are making their way into high-end stores now. Now, the real question is, if you caught an L on the 500, are these the next best thing? Let us know in the comments. Yes, it's only March, but one of the biggest sneaker stories of the year is already bubbling very, very early, and that is Jordan Brand's holiday Air Jordan 11 release. According to several reputable early accounts, this year's Jordan 11 will be the classic OG Concord colorway, and according to Pinot77, Jordan is dropping damn near 2 million total pairs of the sneaker this December. After years of people complaining about not being able to cop Jordans, Jordan Brand is finally giving the people what they want. And if you can't cop a pair of Concords this year, you are basically trying really, really hard not to do so. Earlier this week, we caught up with Steve Aoki at Champ Sports to talk about his recent collab with Asics and just why he throws cakes in people's faces. Are there 3 grail items that you don't have?
I hate thinking like that. Instead of fixating on the things you don't have, just be early. Understand the culture that you're part of. Yeah. Try to use that same feeling of where, I need that. Well, instead of needing that in your life, try to be creative and use that same feeling to create something unique.
What up everyone, I'm Rich Mays Lopez. This is the release roundup, and we have superstar DJ, producer, collector, and now collaborator with Asics, Steve Aoki, in the building with us today. What is it like having a collection that you have, but then now being a collaborator with a footwear brand? What does that mean to you?
It's not just collaborating with any footwear brand. This is a brand that has a rich culture in Japanese. For me, I'm Japanese, so when it comes to fashion, when it comes to streetwear, Japan has always been on the cutting edge as far as my favorite designers. And when I go to Japan, that's the first thing I do is I go shopping. The fact that they want to share the DNA, it's not just like, hey, I want to just put your name here. It's more like, let me hear your ideas, and we work together on coming together on, for example, the Hypergel Kensins.
So this is the Hypergel Kensins. There's 2 flavors. We have the orange one and the black one. Break down the sneaker a little bit for us here.
The day and age that we live in, you need to have a sneaker that's performance and style. I work out in these things. I explore. I do all my traveling. I do all that road life, and then I bring it on the stage.
Yeah. The cake facing thing. I need to know. First of all, I need to know the genesis of this. How did this start? And why has it become a thing?
I was DJing in clubs and bars, and I was just playing, and sometimes people would notice you, they don't notice you. When I started playing festivals, I started thinking about production. I started thinking about an entertaining show. Mm-hmm. In 2011, I introduced this idea of caking someone. Yeah. And realized it's people cake people. It's happened I can't say that I invented that, but I could say
made it hot,
that I
though.
popularized it,
Yeah.
for sure. And now it's just a fixture of what I do, you know what I'm saying? Vin Diesel caked me at my LA show just a week ago. Like Ray Stremmer, we like Migos.
Yo.
Yeah, Migos. I think I cake designer just on the tour because we did a
Yeah.
full US tour together.
It's like initiation.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have an intern here. He's been good to us this
Uh-oh.
semester, right?
We got a cake.
He's been good to us this semester, but you know what? We need to initiate him fully
All right,
into Soul Collector.
So, okay.
And what better way than to cake face him? But I need to know from the master of caking, how should I go about this?
The science is actually in the cake.
Okay.
Okay, like there's a lot of different components that are important. Cake itself, when we have our cakes made,
Yes.
it's a 6-page cake writer.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
very
cake
specific.
has a writer.
Yeah, the cake has its own writer. It's got to be safe. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So,
I have not tested this cake.
So we don't like when it's not tested. You don't throw the cake. You just smush it in their face, and then it's all fun and messy. It's all good.
Gotcha. We baked a specific Asics cake for you to celebrate your collaboration.
Thank you very
with
much.
Asics.
It's a very proud day. One, two,
three. That's it, Mike.
You're initiated.
He's
you
in
know.
the gang now. Steve,
All right,
thank you so
all right,
much.
brother.
Congratulations
That
on
was
the
great.
collab.
Yeah,
Thank you for
definitely. Thank
cake
you, man.
facing.
Thank you. That was great.
And now for the top 5 sneaker releases of the week. Coming in at number 5, the Vegeta Tan Women's Air Jordan 12 dropping on March 23rd at a retail price of $190. At number 4, the Game Royal Air Jordan 1 dropping on March 24th at a retail price of $160. Number 3, the acronym Nike Air Vapor Max Mach dropping on March 24th. Coming in at number 2, the Tinker Air Jordan 3 dropping on March 24th at a retail price of $200. And the number 1 sneaker release of the week, the Nike Air Max 197 by Sean Wotherspoon dropping on March 26th at a retail price of $160. It feels like we've been waiting forever for this sneaker to drop, but Air Max Day is finally here. The hype around this collab is crazy and building by the day. Good luck. That's it for this episode of Release Roundup. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you're copying anything this weekend, best of luck to you. See y'all next week.